this great map of the West Lafayette area to the north side of West Lafayette was published that really highlights a lot of the major developments that are going on here on the north side. And I thought it was just a great visual. I'm going to bring it up. Right here we have Salisbury Street. It's 50 West, actually, when it comes through here. And just a block to the west is Yeager Road. So two major north-south roads through West Lafayette. But I really like this map because it really shows the amount of development that's going on here on the north side of West Lafayette. Of course, anchored by SKH Hynix here. But immediately to the west is Parkview Health, the major healthcare operator from Fort Wayne that is coming to the Greater Lafayette area for the first time. Over here to the east is Wiggins Farms by Malacus Builders that will be finished with 79 lots. They have currently 10-ish, 15-ish homes currently built, but if you're looking for a home across from SK Hynix, I'd love to help you there. And then, of course, Arbor Chase Section 6 is underway here. And then just to the north, we have a whole lot of both apartments and then some single-family long-term rentals. These are homes and duplexes that are built specifically for the rental market. And then the gigantic in scope compared to the other developments, Estridge, a developer out of Indianapolis neighborhood called Millbrook, that in this drawing is 771 lots that I think at one point when they totaled in all the individual single family and multifamily, it's going to be a little north of 1,100. In this map here, it's 771 lots and then between 400 and 500 multifamilies. That number still totals about 1,100 total doors when they're all done. This is just massive. Just look how this winds through here. And then just to the north of Millbrook is the new IU Health West Lafayette Hospital that is breaking grounds. I just thought that this map was really great because it shows a lot of the development that is going on here in the area and shows how the weight of development is, I was going to say maybe not changing from the south side of Lafayette, but rather in addition to the south side of Lafayette. So we're going to get this complementary growth to the north side. But I also thought it was an interesting map because the north side of West Lafayette is also not empty. I won't name off every neighborhood because I'm really terrible at this, believe it or not. You can just look that everything that you see through here are already developed neighborhoods. Millbrook has homes to the south, to the west. Yes, to the north is a little more agricultural, rural development, but over here to the east and north, you can see that we're homes. And then over here to the east of Hynix, we have Yeager Farms and Arbor Chase. We're not exactly breaking new ground and just going into completely undeveloped areas. This is just this slow crawl of a city and a metropolitan area growing out a little further north, and we're going to continue to see that development grow out further north because if you look at this, we have employment, we have manufacturing, we have healthcare, which is also employment as well, and we have residential, both some single family and some multifamily. And in that Millbrook area, there's a very little bit of what's called neighborhood business by zoning right. But there's not a lot of other quality of life things that are popping up in this development. And we're going to need to see that sooner rather than later at this point with the number of homes that are coming online. Yes, we have, of course, commercial development back here along Sagamore Parkway in West Lafayette. And yes, that will absorb some of this new home. But if you compare it to the south side of Lafayette, down on what used to be 350 South is now Veterans Memorial Parkway, has an entirely separate commercial core of Lafayette, of the Greater Lafayette area, and indeed Lafayette. And in some cases, you could break Lafayette into a couple of different commercial core areas because we can talk about downtown, we can talk about the 26 corridor, we can talk about the area around the mall, and we can talk about Veterans Memorial Parkway. And I think we're going to see this here in West Lafayette. And will it make some people sad? Yes, the area is growing and they're going to miss the days of a slightly quieter community. Sure, yes, I understand where they're coming from, but this is just the inevitable result of a great community with a great university and people wanting to come here and live here and move here. I thought that map was interesting. No new news attached to it. I just really thought it was a great overview of many of the things coming to the area north of West Lafayette. My name is Geoff Gooch. I'm realtor with the Russell Company, powered by @Properties, and I'd love to be your local Lafayette real estate resource of choice. If any of those homes there north of West Lafayette or any other home in the Greater Lafayette areas, if you need to sell, go to the LafayetteReal.com/YouTube, fill out that form, and let's work together. I'll get back to you right away.